welcome to channel Programming. Programming is a way to instruct to computer various tasks. Computer only understand binary, zero edge ones. Instructing computer binary zero and ones are very difficult for human. So to solve this issue, we have a programming language. Like programming is a like to teaching a computer how to do something, giving step by step instruction. Programming is teaching about computer how to something, giving a step by step instruction. We write these instruction programming language like Java, C++, Python. The computer can follow this instruction to do tasks like calculation, website making, game, controlling machine. Example things of programming like telling a robot what to do. Things like programming, things like what is to do. Pick the glass and pour water, drink. The robot follow exactly what you said. Why to do need programming? To get to take software apps, game, to control machine, ATMs, washing machine, traffic lights, these to solve problems, math, recursion, business. Programming is telling to computer what to do in a language in understand. Programming is teaching to computer how to do step how to do something, giving a step by step instruction. And programming will be understand only zero age ones. Programming language. It is a programming computer used in a programmer to communicate with a computer. This is human example human one and human two. Will language Hindi, English, anyone will speak it. And human one speak to in a English. Then listen human two. This is a speaking and in a computer human one write a codes in Java, Python, C++, many more. And programming language convert into binary digits 0 and 1 to computer readable. Mm, this is a type, this is a mainly a computer of it is how it works. And types of a programming. Programming has mainly three types: procedural, functional, and object oriented. Procedural means specifies a series well structured space, steps and procedure to compose a program. Contains a systematic order of a statement, function and commands to complete tasks. And a procedural think of a like writing a instruction one after one. In the procedural code is written step by step like a recursion. Use loops, condition and function. Example, this type of Java language example in a C, Pascal, these types of language. In the procedural, think like it writing code stuff. And the functional is writing a program to work function. Example, never modify variable but create a once to output. Used in a situation where we have performed loads are different operation in same set of data like ML, first class function, object and focused on a function to man building blocks in the functional types of our programming and avoid changing state, no variable being updated, use for function recursion, and it's like a functional of some application using a JavaScript in the using a functional statement. Object oriented. Object oriented is a revolves around object. Code plus data equal to object. Developed to make easier to developed to make easier develop, debug, use, and maintain software. Object-oriented is based on the object's certain data, attributes, and behaviors. are a concept like class inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation. Java, Python, C, C++. These are used in Java object-oriented data properties. Like in the object-oriented, using like data equal to properties, like properties like car has a speed, car has a color. It's it's a properties and action like a method of it. Car has start, stop, these types of. Then language has a mainly two types, static and dynamic. The static has a source code where we have a source code, and in the static we use a to compile in the static static convert the compile time to zero is once in the static language. Yeah, static perform type of a checking at a compile. Static and error will show at a compile time, declare data type before use it, and more control in the static types of. And static is a fixed, not change while running. Static is a fixed type, not change in the while running. Things are known as a program start at a compile times. Static typing is a type of variable decided before the program runs in the Java, C, C++. Static memory is decided before running. Static method. Variable belongs to the class, not the object. And the dynamic. Dynamic are mainly a source code, then it go on the compile, then it's a runtime. That's our dynamic. Dynamic performer types checking in the runtimes, and error might not show program is run. No need to declare data type of a variable. Save time writing code, but give any error at a time. And dynamic is a flexible that can change while running. Things are decided when the programs run. Dynamic type variables type can change while running Python and JavaScript. And the dynamic memory can grow at a runtime. And dynamic behavior decide during a runtime. Dynamic is a class when you can bring extra chairs. Is a more student. Flexible decide. Dynamic is a flexible and decided while running at a runtime. And static is a fixed and dynamic is a flexible that type. And memory management. Memory management is a computer allocates used and free memory, like RAM uses when a program is running. What every every program needs a memory to store data, variable object and instructions. Good memory management makes a program faster to avoid make memory faster to instructions. And types of memory. There are two types of memory, stack and heap. When we declare a variable, then replace variable stored in the stack. Memory points object to the variable stored in a heap memory. Example, a equal to 10. Here a equal to reference variables. And reference variables are stored in the stack memory and heap memory store object variable reference. Point to more than one variable point at the same object if you change mode. And the garbage collections. And stack is a loaded variable function called very fast but small in the size. Memory automatically moved when the function is created. And stack are compile times, fixed memory, declare, decide for a static. And heap are stored in the object dynamic memory, bigger but slower. You must manage it, create object and runtime while. Like this store reference variable to a store object like a equal to 10. Is- Stack memory that store a and heap memory that object is stored in. And the replace garbage collection. Garbage collection is the automatic process of automatically cleaning the memory, removing objects that are no longer being used. Garbage collection used to memory cleanup, remove object with no reference, prevent memory leak, make easier and our safe. It's like